Hello everyone, I'm Penros776. Welcome to another legendary hero banner. Oh, I know that music. It is. It is the third Alia we have had. It's quite funny considering how many engaged units there are currently in the game, but yes, Alia number 3, the Green Dragon Infantry unit, pair up as usual. Not honestly unexpected, but still very funny to see things turn out like this. Let's take a look at her weapon first, the Dragon's Fist. Dragon's Fist? We're doing gauntlets? Well, no, it's a dragon weapon, but we can dream. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. Unit attacks twice, even if foe initiates combat. Unit attacks twice. Start of combat if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%. Grants +5 crawl stats to unit during combat. Inflicts -X on foe during combat to all stats, where X is equal to the number of allies from distinct titles within free space of unit times 3. +4, max 10. Times 3, +4, max 10. Times 3, so basically you need 2. Sure, why not? And reduces damage from area of effect specials, excluding Roka, and from foe's first attack during combat by 40%. First attack, we know what a first attack is. Also, since it's dragon, you get adaptive damage against ranged 2 opponents. So already, that's just a pretty dang solid weapon, not gonna lie. Slaying Brave is a great combo. That's a combo that really says, ooh, I'm gonna charge some specials up. +5 to all stats and -10 to all stats on a pretty easy condition means that you've got a very accessible 15 stat swing there. If this is a fast Alia, which every other Alia has been fast, why shouldn't this one be fast, you know? Then I could really expect to see some pretty good performance against just everything here by winning on stats, being a modern unit and all. And then 40% damage reduction against foe's first attack. Hopefully there's an NFU in here somewhere so that we can let them only have a first attack. That'd be nice. But we'll see what the rest of the kit looks like. In the special slot, we have what looks like a PRF special with a very funny name, Dragon Blast. She's out here blasting, I tell you. Boosts special damage by 50% of unit speed. If unit is on a team with their support partner, when units or unit support partner special triggers, excluding area effect specials, neutralizes reduced damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills. Okay, so it's a built-in DR shredding special. The support partner requirement is actually a little annoying because it means I can't use this on ARD. Like, not only does it... Okay, it gives her DR Shred, it gives her support partner DR Shred, but if she doesn't have a support partner on the team, she doesn't get the DR Shred, even if... Very silly. If units within free spaces of their support partner and unit or foe's special is ready or triggered before or during this combat, that's a lot of ors. Reduces damage from foe's next attack by 40% once per combat, excluding area of effect specials. Okay, so we also, on top of all of those other things that we also have the built-in armed flow, or whatever the other one's called, armored. I've forgotten. Those effects for their extra special damage reduction should be pretty solid. Should give her an extra bit of survivability against units that like to use DR piercing specials. In the A slot, attack speed finish 4. Well, obviously, as a slaying brave weapon, with gonna have a 2 cooldown special, because if you're slaying, that's going to be very easy to charge up. So finish skill works pretty much perfectly on her, I do believe. I fully expect second page here. Let's... Yeah, there it is. Okay, not actually the skills I was expecting to see in the B slot. Null Sea Disrupt 4. Well, that sure is Null Sea Disrupt 4. And in the C slot we have Attack Speed Pledge, a new inheritable. I wonder what this comes from. At start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally grants attack speed +6 and special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Unit for 1 turn. Did someone say put this on Citrine? Because I think I heard someone whisper in my ear, hey Penrost, you should put this on Citrine. You should give special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat, which is apparently the name of the status because they don't want to give it a keyword for some bizarre reason. You should give that to Citrine and have her apply it to everyone on your team. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, all in all, then, this seems like a really solid just brawler bruiser unit with a lot of support potential as well by effectively acting as a Special Spiral 4, or, well, the part of Special Spiral 4 that everyone actually uses Special Spiral 4 for. A way to offload damage reduction shred onto a unit support partner. Their support partner in this case being Alia, and that's a nice kind of like emblemy little thing as well, you know, doing support partner based things. I'll see Disrupt 4, really, huh? Well, I guess she is a dragon, so she can run Distant Counter Dragon. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, let's see what her animations look like, and well, we'll go from there. Obviously, pair up unit and the quad and hello. When I said fist, they were not lying, apparently. Okay, let's see the real quad.
Leave here at once.
And no, she charged her specials too much. I wanted to see like 4 rapid fire attacks. Never mind. Who else is on the banner? Ashera. Note. Legendary Fae, Legendary Ninian, Embla, Lucia, Legendary Robin, Arcane Tana, Cyrene, Rhea, and Anankos. Okay, so as I always do for these, let's wait for the little circle to come up and then I'll do a colour by colour breakdown. Here it is. So, starting with Alia herself being green, green is a frankly ridiculous colour to pull on this banner. This might be the best green circle you've had access to in a long time. Why? Because all 3 of these units absolutely rock. Obviously, Alia is the unit you are summoning for if you are summoning for Alia, but also here, Legendary Ninian is a winner because she is a dancer who gets free action economy. And admittedly there are a lot of those, but this one is a horse dragon. You know what I mean. Basically getting to dance and then get another free action after that for free is you've seen what it's been doing on Chaos Season for me. That is pretty ridiculous. And Legendary Robin, for those of you who have been sleeping in a ditch somewhere for the past few months, Legendary Robin is more or less the metagame. Unity stacking is a way to create big number that no other way of creating a big number in the game can really catch up with. Unity effect good, basically. Every single one of these green units is very worth picking up. Next best colour, I think I'd be tempted to go... It's a tough one. Maybe colourless? I mean, okay, I'm kind of biased here because Arcane Tana is chef's kiss, but if you look at the other units who are on this banner, Rhea maybe isn't all she was added up to be, and Ashera is, like, not bad, get you wrong, but not the greatest Astra Season Offense Mythic either. That being said, being an Offense Mythic, she is going to be on bonus season sometimes, so you are going to want a copy of her if you care about that. And again, for scoring, more merges are always appreciated. Red also looks pretty decent here. Lucia actually got a massive power spike recently with the addition of Brave Robin, adding a Gambit 4 to the pool. Lucia's one problem compared to the other speed-based God Swords is simply that she's not quite as fast as them. Well, by her weapons damage reduction isn't speed-based, and if you remove the speed-based condition from her B slot as well, suddenly she becomes a unit who's walking around with 65% damage reduction against everything who cannot be hit with specials. This does a lot to improve her survivability. Embla is also ridiculously strong, you know this. Undefended and Feud, both very strong effects for just completely shutting down a unit's support base and shutting down saves as well. The kind of off color here is Cyrene, who, I mean, still isn't a bad unit by any stretch of the imagination, but isn't really an archetype that I see a lot of people using. And as for her fodder, well, Pegasus Flight 4 is a fairly unique skill, but it's got a very narrow field of characters who actually want to use it. And I think she had, speed defense catch as well, which is not really a combination that many units want to run, as far as I'm aware. Actually, blue might be pretty decent as well. Legendary Fae has her built-in auto miracle thing. There's definitely things that can be done with that. Note, even though she's a fairly old unit, Pathfinder is still a very strong effect, and Anankos was kind of overlooked as a unit on his banner, but that doesn't mean he's bad by any stretch of the imagination. I might even go so far as to say he is quite good. Just a little shaky in spots. He also has very good fodder. Really then, in that case, I wouldn't say there's necessarily a bad colour to pull here. Just always remember my rule for Legendary and Mythic banners. If a colour has a unit you don't want on it, don't pull on it, because you will get that unit. Well, that's my thoughts on the banner anyway. I'd love to hear what you people think. Are you going to be summoning for any of these? I probably will, just because I want more copies of Guidance 4. So if I can pull till Spark, maybe on green, and then Spark a Guidance 4 for my collection, I'm gonna be pretty dang happy about that. Well, anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you all next time. Penrust out.